Howdy folks, it is DIECAST Buffet here again. Today we'll be talking about NASCAR Authentics Wave 3 for the Winter Circle line. Some interesting paint schemes. Wave 2 was actually pretty darn good in terms of exclusives. Oh, what is it? Half of it was exclusive, so let's check out Wave 3. So the first car we're talking about, this one to me is a lame duck. And if you don't mind, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. No? Okay, that's besides the point. The Martinsville William Byron car. I feel like this diecast has been out for almost 2 years already. To see it in an Authentics Wave that's going to be in retail stores, I feel like this thing is going to peg warm. Who knows? But that's just my honest opinion there. Next one's going to be Talladega Noah Gragson Xfinity win. See, I love seeing Xfinity diecasts get made, but I think this one was made, maybe? In the Gold Series, I can't tell because he won like 7 or 8 races in the exact same paint scheme, so good luck keeping track of that. I can only imagine like 10 to 15 years from now when all these Noah Gragson race to win cars from 2022 are like loose and you're having to look at little specks of dirt trying to figure out which win it was. Kind of like Jimmy Johnson's 07 COTs from the Winter Circle line, the race to win wave they did that year. Good luck trying to figure out which race he won that year. He won a buttload. But my point is, I have no idea if this is exclusive or not. That's the problem when you have one paint scheme and you win a buttload of races. So if it's exclusive, that's great. If not, I could care less. Next one's going to be Ross Chastain's Talladega race to win. Now, I understand the Winter Circle line is supposed to be exactly what it's called. A winner circle. So, obviously, it's going to be race to win cars. Problem is, they already did most of the Cup wins in the Gold Series over a year ago. Ugh. So, seeing these diecasts regurgitated in the Winter Circle line, I'm not a fan of it. Exclusive or go home. Put some Xfinity cars. Why not a Jeremy Clements Daytona win? Right? Well, why not one of these other random, Joe Gibbs Racing wins or whatnot from 2022? There's got to be some other paint scheme they could put in a wave to fill up some of these gaps. I get it. Oh, Cup driver, it sells merchandise. Does it really? Think about it. How many people that want this diecast already have this diecast, right? I don't care how popular the driver is. If you already have the diecast, most people ain't going to go buy it again. But if you go into the store and you see an exclusive diecast, you're going to be more inclined to pick that one up because it's exclusive. You can't get it everywhere. So that's my bugaboo with these waves, and especially the Winter Circle. It's almost 2024, and they're making 2022 diecast in it. Just saying. Now, this one is what I'm talking about, a exclusive Xfinity win. Josh Berry, how many races has he won? And they never made a race to win diecast for some of them. His Martinsville first career win. Didn't he win? Yeah, he won in Michael Annette's car. That would have been a fantastic race to win. They did make his Charlotte race to win, but my point is he won a good amount of races from 21 to 23, or he didn't win as of right now in 2023, but in 2022, I just feel like they don't make enough Xfinity race to wins. There's another one in this wave I like, but then again, I don't like. Regardless, I like to see it. I don't care what the paint scheme is, as long as it is a exclusive car that is not made in any other line. I'm for it. I want to see more of these. I want to see random Truck Series diecast, random Xfinity wins, and for the few Cup wins that don't get made, I want to see it. Heck, I would like to see maybe an ARCA win once in a while. I mean, that's the stuff that I think collectors go nuts for. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to spend 5 minutes on social media when a wave is released. And how many people like, share, and comment and talk about a wave that is full of cars that released 5 months ago? No exclusives, nothing. Compared to a wave that's generally later in the year, the Wave 10, Wave 12 in the traditional Authentics line. Usually half of that is exclusives. People go nuts over it. My point is, it gives you much more exposure. It gives you much more sales. Collectors love it way more than just regurgitating the same thing. So I like to see this. Chase Elliott, Dover race to win. Look, I get it. They have to put the obligated Chase Elliott car in there. This is the first time, and I know a lot of people gripe about Chase Elliott stuff. I'm a Chase Elliott cat, okay? He's had a rough year. Let's just be honest. They have not put a race to win Elliott car, I think, since his COTA win in 2021. Okay, so I know people are going to harp on this. They're going to say, oh my goodness, it's another Elliott car. This is a long time from Chase Elliott having a race to win car. You want to know why? Because I collect his race to wins in the Authentics line. So if I do see this, I would be interested in picking it up because I like to have the card backs of Chase Elliott's race to wins. It's interesting. It has been a while since they have made one in the Winner's Circle line, but this does beg another question. How many race to win waves are we going to get? Let's just throw a random number for 2022. 8 waves. If that's the case, they're going to pretty much be making, at least it assumes, and this is just me shooting in the dark, right? If they do like 8 waves, what is it, 8 or 9 cars per wave, they're going to get to the point where almost every Gold Series race to win diecast is going to be available in the Winner's Circle wave. I'm just saying it's going to be hard to sell that to a lot of people. I'm just keeping it real. So this is what I was talking about with the Josh Berry diecast. You have the paint scheme that's already been released, and then they make it in the race to win version. It's great to get a raced version and the clean version. I love that. However, they usually don't make a lot of exclusive race to wins. So if I could choose, I don't know, a Brandon Jones race to win diecast, right? If I could choose that over a diecast that's already been produced in the clean version, I would take the Brandon Jones one because we haven't seen anything like that in a while. The Josh Berry one, the Justin Allgaier Darlington, or Barry Dover Allgaier Darlington. My point is, they already have the render for it. They already have the paint scheme. They just slap some dirt and some confetti on a whatever software they use. They do a great job, I might add. They got some pretty good designers over there. My point is, it's really quick and easy compared to a completely unique paint scheme that they have to start from scratch and do all over. I don't know. I'm okay with this as long as we continue to get the oddball raced wins, like the Corey Heim truck win, the Ty Gibbs sports clips Atlanta win. Like, as long as they keep producing those, I'm okay with them re-releasing the same paint scheme but in raced version form. If it was up to me, every single paint scheme, every single race to win would get made in one way, shape, or form. That's just me. This one is yet another lame duck. It is the Joey Logano Darlington win. Look, I get it. This is what the waves are going to continue to be like. It's going to be the same paint schemes you already got in the Gold Series, but they're going to be regurgitated into the Winner's Circle line. My point is that if these are released on time with the Gold Series stuff, it would be fantastic to have that option of, wow, a resealable package with the collectible card, the base. The presentation is there. The problem is there's a 1.5 year difference between the Gold Series release, which is the boxed version, is this, style diecast. A 1.5 year release between this and the Authentics version, or the Winner's Circle version. That is a big problem to me because collectors, they're not going to go crazy to buy these things. Some people will still buy it, but I'm just saying it's not going to sell as well as it should. Next one's going to be Ryan Blaney's Texas All-Star win. It's always interesting to me. Ryan Blaney, sponsored by Menards. He has like 25 Menards paint schemes every year, and they continue to re-release the same ones. Yeah. I just love unique paint schemes. I don't want to see the same regurgitated cars that have already been out, a 1.5 years ago in the Gold Series. I know this is the 2023 car, but I'm going to be doing a review on this. But you get my drift. Anyways, to me, I'm not going to go out of my way and collect these. Like, I know the Chase Elliott one I'm interested in because I collect the Chase Elliott ones. But am I going to go drive to a Target, go look down the aisle, check every week? No, I could care less. I already have it in the Gold Series pretty much, or I think I do. He won like 5 races that year, so I might have it in the Gold Series. I might have already done a review on it. I don't even remember. But my point is that this diecast, along with the Logano, the Chase Elliott, the whatevers. They've already been out for a long time. Collectors are not going to go crazy for them. They're going to peg warm. And then the problem is that it's going to affect the waves to come. So let's say Wave 4 is nothing but exclusives. Well, if Wave 3 has got a bunch of peg warmers, congratulations, your store is not going to get Wave 4 as fast as you would like. And that's my problem with the whole NASCAR Authentics line. The logistics of it. You have to go and hunt for them. You have to waste your time. You waste your gas. That's why I'd recommend getting the Gold Series, like a Circle B Diecast or something. Because then you get it shipped to you. You ain't got to deal with all the BS. You get it direct, and you save your time. That's why I prefer the Gold Series collecting. And with most of the cars in the Winner Circle line being available perhaps a year in advance in the Gold Series, I'm just saying the price difference is really not even relevant. That is it for the Winner Circle Wave 3 review. What do y'all think? Make sure to comment down below. I hope in Wave 4 we see more and more exclusives. I don't know how many waves they're going to be doing of this. I have no idea. They could do 12 waves for it. I'm just saying, if they are anticipating doing 10 to 8 or 12 waves of this, and most of these cars have already been out for a year, potentially a year and a half, they're going to peg warm. They're going to sit on the shelves. They're not going to move a lot of product, and that's going to hurt the ability to get new waves in. That's why I say prioritize only exclusives. So when a collector sees these cars, they're inclined to purchase them. So when you have cars that's already in their collection, it's going to sit there. It's going to affect the next waves. We see this all the time in the normal NASCAR Authentics line. A diecast comes out in July, and then the Authentics version is announced in a surprise wave for the holiday season. It doesn't sell well. It's not going to get people in the doors, and it's just going to hold shelf space. They don't order more. They don't take it off. They don't swap it out until that diecast is sold. So it's the trickle-down effect. And in some stores, don't even get these cars. And some stores get all of them. Logistics for retail is crazy. Just keep it out there. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Have a blessed one, everybody. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more diecast reviews like this. Pretty cool diecast here, guys. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.